Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's your girl Nay Alexa. Thank you for tuning in and watching my videos, subscribing, and for all the comments that you guys leave. I just wanted to do a quick video on breast implants. The beginning of 2018, I decided to get a lift with implants, and I didn't find a lot of useful information when I was doing my research and things like that. So I decided that I just wanted to do a video on that and try to think of things that I was wanting to know in my journey. So I'm gonna show you guys gummy bear implants. There are 375 cc's. They are the Allergen brand and the SRX style. So when this is placed in your body, it's put on like this against your wall under your muscle. It's giving it that slump appearance, like a natural breast, if you can kind of see it. They're not heavy at all, or at least it doesn't feel like it once it's inside of your body. The 375 cc's are 12.6 ounces each, so it's not that heavy. Might sound like it, but it's not. This is very soft and they're pretty durable. They're hard to break. I've done like a lot of things on them before just to see what would happen, but this is what they look like. There's a left and there's a right, same size. They're both 375 cc's. And yeah, so back in the beginning of 18, I decided to get a boob job and I decided to get implants. Started looking for doctors here in Houston, Texas. I found Dr. Gwen in Sugar Land. Fell in love with him. He was really personable, knowledgeable. The girls that work in the front were really nice, helpful. I felt comfortable, so I decided to book with him. I didn't want to go like really big, but I know I didn't want to go too small. So the process with that was a little weird because I was like going through Instagram and Pinterest and looking for pictures of what I wanted my breasts to look like, to kind of show him like my idea of how I wanted it to be. So he agreed that from the pictures that I showed him, this size would be the size that would get me to where I wanted to. I scheduled surgery, had surgery, might have been about 3 hours or so, no complications. Came home the same day. I want to say that I had to see him within a couple of days, where you're still like really swollen. They're very high up, and I felt like I could already tell that they were not the size I wanted. A little bit too small, but pretty natural. I mean, I got compliments all the time. My friends would tell me that they look good. It fits my frame. So whatever. It looked good. It looked a lot better than what they were before. So I just settled. I was like, okay, whatever. It is what it is. I'm not going to pay just to change them. So 18 months later, I started feeling pain in this breast. It felt like cramps. Like I could feel like pulsing and tightening on my chest. And I went to go get checked out and found out that my body was rejecting the implant that was on this side. So I was looking at it like a foreign item. And my tissue was growing around the actual implant, so that's what was causing the discomfort for me. They did recommend that I get that fixed soon, because if I didn't, I'll be able to see like the difference. Like if you see right now, my breasts are even. If I didn't take care of it, it wouldn't be even like that. Like one would start being higher or lower than the other, and then the tissue, once it was getting thicker, like I would be able to kind of see the lumps and the unevenness on the breast. So I decided, well, I'm already not happy with the size that I have, so I'm gonna go in surgery to get this fixed. I'm just gonna change sizes. So that's how I ended up with those in the bag. When I went back for my second time and I got these put in, these are 520 cc's. The old ones were 375. So this is what these look like. I went from 36C to a 36 double D, maybe a triple D. It really depends on the bra. And again, this is all Victoria's Secret, so I have heard that their sizes are off. I'm not sure because that's just where I buy my bras from. So it changed from a full C to a double, sometimes triple D. But yeah, so they're pretty soft, stretchy. I've seen videos of people like running these over with a car and they still don't pop. By no means am I recommending or suggesting or saying, hey, do this. By no means am I promoting you to have cosmetic surgery. I just think that it's something that you're wanting to do. You have your reasons to feel that way, and you should just do whatever works best for you. I, for myself, just felt like it was something I really wanted to do because after breastfeeding for close to 4 years, my breasts were completely ruined. My kids only latched to one side, so that side was extremely different in appearance and size from the other side that I did not breastfeed from. I couldn't even really wear a bra because it would fit one side but not the other side. Like, it was a huge difference in between them, and it just made me uncomfortable. When I was done breastfeeding, I must have been about 25, so I just felt like I didn't want to go the rest of my life feeling uncomfortable and not wearing bathing suits or wearing low-cut shirts because of the appearance of my breasts. By no means do I regret breastfeeding my kids. I think it's the best thing that I could have done for them as they were young. Especially being able to do it for them for that long. But it was just something I wanted to do for myself. It's something I'm so happy I did, even though I did have a complication the first time. It's something that I'm just glad I did. Like, I feel so much more confident. Things fit me so much better. And I'm happy. If it's something that's not for you, it's something that you don't agree with, I'm not even sure why you're still watching this video or why you clicked on the video. But if it's something you're considering, just do your research. Make sure you, for me, going on realself.com was really helpful. Instagram was really helpful. Being able to interact with other patients that had to use my doctor was really helpful too, because they will be able to give you insight that the staff or the doctor is not going to tell you. You know, if they have something negative to say, you won't be able to get that from the doctors. They're not going to tell you, hey, yeah, we are rude, we don't answer phone calls, we don't respond to emails. So it's good to be able to go to Facebook and interact with people that have used the doctors before, just to be able to get a blunt opinion on their experience. It's good to look at before and afters, and ask a lot of questions when you do consultations. Don't feel like you have to be rushed in or something like that. Make sure you walk out with every question answered. I ask things like, how long is surgery? How long after surgery would I be here before I can go home? How many post-op checkups am I gonna have? How long am I gonna feel like the recovery part? How long would it be? How is it gonna be like? How long am I gonna have to take the medicine for? What kind of scar creams do you recommend? Do they come in the package of what I'm paying for? Is surgery at a hospital or is it at the office where you're doing your consultation? If they come with any garments in particular, do they recommend massages? And if they do, is that included in the price you're paying for? If it's not, do they recommend you anyone that they work with for the massages? And I mean, just a million questions. That's their job to answer those questions, to make you feel comfortable with that. So ask as many questions as you can. Make sure you walk out feeling comfortable. And if you don't get the comfortable feeling from that doctor, I suggest you keep shopping for one, because for the type of money that you're spending, and you're literally putting your life in somebody's hands, you should feel super comfortable with using them. So yep, this is them. They are about 2-something years old, and they have been out in the bag since about September of last year. So yeah, it'll be a year actually, September 13th. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them there. I'll get back to you guys. Yeah, so thanks for tuning in, and I'll be answering any questions. Thank you.